Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna talk about part 2 of the weirdest dreams because I made a video on it. I thought I'd just be like a one-time video. That's very loud. Hold on. I thought it'd just be a one-time video. Like they'd watch it, it'd be fine, but I wouldn't need to do it again. But I mean, people seem to really like it and they wanted to do the recent dreams thing. So that's what this video is. Real quick for the next like 10 seconds. I'm 100 wins away from second place, gonna pass them. I say that every video, I don't care. And I'm Hypixel level 190, 10 away from purple plus. So yeah, Nick Ryder isn't working and I don't feel like restarting Minecraft, so you're just gonna see my nick instead of my name the whole game. But that doesn't really matter, so don't worry about it. Alright, so on my other monitor I have the list of all the recent dreams. To my memory, I haven't had like any by the time I wake up in the last like week, so there's none super recent, but all of these have been in the last like 2 months. So all these dreams, I wrote down the date, I wrote down a brief description of what the dream was like. So some of these dreams I don't remember much about, but some of them, once I look at them, I'll be able to remember like, oh, this is what happened in that. So let me count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 total dreams, but I don't remember very much about many of them. I'm getting rushed. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Also, it's school's going on right now, but I was really sick this morning. I almost threw up. So I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but like, hold on. So I just woke up, so there's nothing in my body. I hadn't eaten anything since like a fairly early dinner the night before. So there was like nothing in my system. So I woke up, I felt fine. I was about to get ready to go to school. I was still like waking myself up, and suddenly my stomach just started hurting like really badly. So I just went to the bathroom. I was like, maybe I just need to go to the bathroom. And then it kept getting worse and worse. I ended up spending the next hour and a half on the bathroom floor on that like really awkward stage between I want to go back to sleep and I'm gonna throw up. So I couldn't really go back to my room and go to sleep because I'd probably throw up in my bed. So I stood there, and then I tried to get myself to throw up, because usually once you throw up you get everything out of your system and you feel better. So I tried to do that, and nothing came out. Like my body like did those contractions where like you lose control of yourself, but it was completely dry and it was very uncomfortable. Wasn't a pleasant experience, would not recommend. So yeah, I didn't go to school today, but I'm fine now. And no, I'm not skipping school. I wasn't faking it or anything. I went, like, my body dry heaved like 5 times. So pretty much everyone on right now has terrible ping because everyone that's in America is at school. This guy's trying to block trap everyone. Oh. That could have ended really badly, but just let me regen, man. Let me regen. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, also, quick note before I go into this. Like I said, there's 10 dreams, so I might skip over a couple of them because they're either personal or just not good, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, okay, let's get going on the dreams. Hopefully, I don't die. So, the first one on December 20th of 2018, obviously. So, this first one, there was like an assembly or whatever you call it, like a little... Yeah, I think assembly is what everyone calls it. At my elementary school. I was back in elementary school. Okay, there was an assembly, and then for some reason I was on the football team. Like it was some assembly that had to do with the football team. Like the football team was like talking about the football team or something. I don't really know. I don't really remember very well. It was kind of one of those dreams where you have the general idea what's going on, but like you really have no idea what's going on. So I was up there kind of, and I was part of the football team. And a couple of like Discord / Minecraft people were there. Like, even though I don't know what any of them look like, I just like imagined what I think they might look like there. Yeah. And for some reason, everyone, okay, this is gonna be so dumb, but all the football players, like the assembly, they were just doing Fortnite dances, and that was the assembly. That was like their grand assembly. And I was up there, and I was about to do one, but then I was like, wait a second, that's not very cool. And like I realized how stupid it was, so I didn't do it. And then everyone looked at me really weirdly, and I woke up. Alright, so dream number 2, it was like this weird excavation site in my town. It doesn't exist, like, but in the dream there was an excavation site. So I went there, and there's like, it was really mysterious because there was like this giant underground labyrinth that was right below the surface of the ground, and we like took off the roof. So basically, you look down into the ground. There's this huge, like, literally huge, probably like 1,000 feet on either side, just like a paths and like stone walls and stuff. And I was there, and like I was like part of the excavation team for some reason, and so yeah, I was part of the excavation team for whatever reason, and I had like an iPhone 4 or even an iPhone 3. Whatever one has like the really overly curved, small, bulky design, and I dropped it down like, and it went like 100 feet down into these like huge rooms. I dropped it down there, and there's also like apparently it was like kind of like if you guys have ever seen the movie like Mummy, not the new one but the old one. It was like the original owner of the labyrinth like came back to life, and he was like this god of fire basically, so he could like control fire, but he wasn't really a threat. He was just kind of hanging out. He was like, oh, what's up? He didn't really do much. He was just kind of there. So I dropped my phone, and I remembered where it was, and I came back and I obtained the phone. That's my other memory. Oh, in case you haven't figured it out yet, these memories are gonna be really obscure and like I don't remember very much about them, but they're just kind of there, and people wanted more, so that's what I'm delivering. Next stream. Oh, by the way, the first stream was on the 20th, and the second stream was on the 21st, so these were like the day after each other. Then skip a couple days, a little past Christmas, the 26th. There's a weird version of my high school. That's the notes I wrote down. Everyone was at recess, so I don't know about your high school, but my high school does not have recess. That's not how. Anyways, so it's like recess, but not really. And hold on. So I kind of remember this one, but not really. So the notes I wrote down was I was taking Spanish 6, which doesn't exist, before taking Spanish 5. Because right now I'm taking Spanish 4. And I guess in my dream, this is like in the future, I already took Spanish 4, but I skipped Spanish 5, and I'm now taking Spanish 6. Spanish 6 doesn't exist in high school. It goes to Spanish 5, and after that, I think that's all that high schools offer, but after that, it like starts going into weird numbers. I don't know, my brother's taken like about 15 Spanish classes. He would know, but he's not here. He's in college. So yeah, I was taking Spanish 6, except my Spanish 3 teacher was teaching it for whatever reason. Like, again, these dreams make no sense. Dreams never make sense. And then like there's some achievement. I do remember this, but I don't remember what the achievement was for, or like what it was on. Like, I don't know if it was like a school achievement or like a YouTube achievement or a Minecraft achievement or a Hypixel achievement. There's some sort of achievement where if I made a really clickbaity video, I got the achievement. So I was trying to make a really clickbaity video while I was at recess. I was like filming it or whatever. I don't really understand why, but maybe I'll think of it after I kill this guy, maybe. Alright, GG. Anyways, so there's like, it wasn't like a regular recess. It was like some sort of event. I'm not sure what type of event, but maybe like a field day at the end of the year or something. So there's like, it was like special events. And there was like a porta potties because no one wanted to go inside because they were all like messy from whatever they were doing. I don't really remember. So basically I was going to the bathroom, and then there was a deer. Somehow in my brain I could like psychologically see outside of the bathroom, but there was just a deer watching me. He couldn't see me, but he knew I was in there, right? So he's just hanging out, and then he just blocked the exit of the bath. Like, he just stood in the way, and there's no way me being in 9th grade is gonna be able to push a fully grown deer that's gonna be pushing back out of the way of a porta potty. So basically I was stuck there, and I was just yelling for help, and that's how the dream ended. I don't know if I don't think it was like a help as in like I was gonna die, but I was just like in a sticky situation. Okay, and that was, like I said, the 26th. I don't know why I'm telling you the dates. I don't think many people care, but I'm just kind of giving you a timeline of when these dreams take place. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I don't know. Playing when when the people aren't home from school is the weirdest thing, because half the people on are incredibly laggy and the other half are tryhards. But it's good because most of the laggy people aren't, no offense, but they aren't very good, and their lag goes to their disadvantage. But occasionally I come across someone that like can 5 block me because they're lag, or just a complete tryhard. Why did my game? Anyways, and right as I was getting, I forgot to mention this, right as I was getting trapped in the porta potty, there's just a person dressed as like a Yeti, kind of in the pose of like that famous Bigfoot photo where like their arms are swinging out, they're looking at the camera, kind of like that, and they were trying to like hoax, like via hoax or something. And that's how the dream ended, not the other one. Okay, skip forward like almost a month. January 19th, 2019. Basically, so there's this trail that I used to go on a lot. My dad used to take me there a lot, but not much anymore. That you basically hike up, and then at the very top of the trail, there's like this huge rock, like extruding from the mountain. That's probably like couple 100 feet wide and like goes out like hangs out over the mountain. And basically we hiked up a bit and we went out there. But then like somewhere on the trail, I don't really remember. It wasn't like the trail like it is in real life. It was like a kind of made up version of the trail. So I don't really know what exactly it was, but I'll try my best to explain. If you guys ever seen Codename Kids Next Door, you know, like the adults in that movie or that show are like the bad guys and the kids are like the good guys. That's kind of what it was like. There's adults that were trying to. Okay, why is everyone rushing me? All 3 games, someone has like immediately rushed me, and 2 of them, someone diagonal rushed on Pernicious. That doesn't seem right. But yeah, basically they were trying to like the adults in this story where we were at the like the rock or like hiking around, but then the adults really wanted to kill us or trap us or something. There's some sort of like evil plan they were scheming up. This is a more fuzzy dream. I don't remember much about it other than that it did happen. I think I had a similar dream where my dad was trying to kill me. I don't know why I have so many like morbid dreams about my dad, but I do I don't know. So yeah, that was that dream. I don't really remember much at all about it, so I don't really want to elaborate on stuff I don't know. That just gets more and more hazy. So on to the next dream. So the very next day, I remember this dream very well. I wish I could describe it to you, but there's this mental image in my head of this like beach next to a cliff, but like the cliff went down to the beach kind of on the side. I don't really want to try to explain it. It's just really hard to explain. But basically, it was a really cool area, like a really cool beach. And then there's some like natural disaster supposed to happen, like maybe like a landslide or something that caused the water just like to shoot up and like cover the whole beach area, because landslides do that. They cause like tsunamis sometimes if they're at the right spots. So yeah, there's this natural disaster that's supposed to happen. So we left, except I didn't leave. I was just like chilling there, and then the natural disaster happened. And what do you know? Like the whole, like it was weird because you'd think just the beach would be flooded, but literally like the whole world became flooded, but just by like 10 feet. Not like the entire world was like underwater, but like most roads were like about 10 feet under. So I was just kind of swimming around. For some reason, I knew how to breathe underwater because dreams exist. I don't know. And suddenly, like, we cut to my old house where I used to live 2 years ago. And there's just a mailman casually just walking on the bottom of the water. He's like somehow like completely normal gravity. He's not like walking on water, like walking underwater really weirdly. He's walking completely normally, just on the road, delivering mail by hand for some reason, not with a car. And I'm just swimming over him, and he doesn't even notice me. He's just walking normally, like having a stern speed walk. I guess he's on a schedule or something. And yeah, the whole world was underwater, but like, and then the cove. I wish I could describe the cove because it was actually beautiful. It was a really nice area, but I guess my dream made it up to be like that. Okay, next dream. January 23rd, 2019. Oh, I remember this one very well. Oh wow. Okay, so it was back at my middle school. There was some sort of school Olympics or something going on. If you ever read Harry Potter, the 4th book, the Triwizard Tournament, it was kind of like that. There was a representative from each school, and I was a representative from my school. So I was representing my school, and like it took place like the end of the school day, whatever the event was. And so the whole day we were like building up hype, like everyone was really excited. And so I was like, so my school, one of my school colors is purple. So my entire body was like, I had like body painted purple. I didn't have a shirt on for the whole day for some reason. And keep in mind, I was in middle school, so it's really awkward. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, and I was like really in a pumped up mood. But then my math teacher from 6th grade just had to come and ruin it all. We were at lunch. It was like, we had a pretty late lunch in this dream, so like it was almost time for the event. And then like I think it was purposefully spilled like a lot of liquid on my body, so everything washed off. And that, for some reason, that really killed my mood. I like was in a bad mood. I went from really excited for the event, from like I hated myself, I didn't even want to participate in it. And it was like this weird, the event was this weird Jeopardy type thing, like some sort of trivia thing. Like, I don't know, you think it would be something more cool, but it wasn't. So you could choose names, right? You didn't have to use your actual name in this event. Like you just like wrote down a name. That's what people referred you as, like on your little label thing. And my name was Purpled 6.5 million. Don't know why 6.5 million. I don't know why I picked a random large number, but it was Purpled 6.5 million. And then I guess originally I thought that was what the winnings were, but I was very wrong because the winnings were actually 8.2 million. I was gonna win $8.2 million if I won this event, which I guess would go towards like my school, me, like everyone I don't really know. And then because I was in such a bad mood, I did terribly. Like, I missed every question. It was really embarrassing. Like, my head was like hot the whole time because I was like nervous and embarrassed. Like, that people were like spitting out all these answers, and I was just sitting there so embarrassed. But yeah. So there's only one dream left, so I'm just gonna say it in a lobby as I end up the video. Basically, it was this this was around the time that the Shaggy meme was getting popular. Just keep that in mind. This was like 2-3 weeks ago, on the 25th of January. So we went to Universal Studios, if you know what that is. I think this was 2 separate dreams. We went to Universal Studios, except it was like during the winter. Hold on, let me actually get like Skywars in the background or something while I'm doing. We went to Universal Studios, but it was during the winter, so like a lot of it was closed. But it wasn't actually Universal. It was this weird small water park kind of version of Universal that I dreamed up. And we saw, like, somehow coincidentally we saw like 4 people we knew there, like very close to each other, like just back to back to back. We're like, oh hey, this person, how are you doing? And they're like, oh hey, this person, how are you doing? And like over and over and over again. And then like everything was closed, and for some reason it was a school field trip. I don't know why it was a school field trip. I don't know what field trip would randomly go down to Universal, but it was. And then as we were leaving, I learned about this weird bug. This isn't an actual real bug, so don't get freaked out. But like, it looks like a piece of hair, like a strand of hair, but it's an actual bug. So I like, on the car ride home, I was like, oh, there it is. It's right on me. So there's like this little piece of hair bug. I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then it like started turning into this huge like cockroach like thing, and started freaking me out because it was like this huge cockroach thingy. I don't really know how to describe it. It was a really big scary bug. It looks like a piece of hair, like a strand of hair, but it's an actual bug. So I like, on the car ride home, I was like, oh, there it is. It's right on me. So there's like this little piece of hair bug. I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then it like started turning into this huge like cockroach like thing, and started freaking me out because it was like this huge cockroach thingy. I don't really know how to describe it. It was a really big scary bug. Yeah, I assumed I was gonna lose. But anyways, and then we went home, and we were on our way home, and like they just started multiplying. So there's this huge, like, tons of cockroaches were like taking over my car, and like they were coming out of the windows, and our entire car was taken over by cockroaches. So we like ditched the car and went on like a motorcycle on the way to go back to Universal somehow. And I think somewhere in there, like, it was the end of one dream, and the next night it was the start of a new dream. But anyways, we went back to Universal, and now Shaggy was there and Scooby was there. And I don't know if this was before the meme or right as it was starting to get popular, but for some reason Shaggy and Scooby-Doo were there, and they were really good at surfing. There was one of those like flow rider things, except it was huge. It was like 50 feet tall, and it was an actual huge wave, and they were like just ripping it, and somehow that stopped the cockroaches. And that's the end of that dream. So those are some of the recent dreams. I've only been writing them down for like 2 months, and a lot of times I wake up and I'm too tired to write anything down, so it's probably like twice as many dreams I've just forgotten. But yeah, sorry if these are like really plotless, stupid, weird dreams, but I guess I'm a stupid, weird person, so that fits. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was more of a commentary video. Again, if you want to see more commentary videos, let me know. I'm considering doing more. I just need to think about topics, but I don't want to start recording a bunch of commentary videos if no one likes them. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. My dreams are weird. Leave a comment of some of your weirdest dreams, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.